You can see the bike is underneath me. You can see the bike is underneath me.
Welcome to stage 7. Now the Dynamos have already been on the road today for 120 kilometers, which is putting their total distance so far at 400 kilometers. Now that means that they are only 150 kilometers from Dublin. Now, today's stage is the most challenging of the whole ride, one that they have all been dreading. And currently, they would have been at the Brecon Beacons about now. And this stage of the Zwift ride really does simulate those tough climbs. So on this stage, there are two huge mountains, several smaller climbs, and a volcano. Now, the whole stage today is the biggest one yet at 107 kilometers, which is about 66.5 miles long, with an elevation of 1,642 meters. Now, as you join them now, they are on coming up to the second descent of the mountain. And obviously, to make the challenge even harder, as they enjoy doing, they will be racing to the top for that second climb. So let's find out how they are getting on. Hi, Gareth.
Hello, Emily. Can you hear me?
Yes, indeed. How are you doing?
I'd like to say fine, but the truth is I'm very tired at the moment. The legs are really starting to hurt, as is everything else.
Yeah, and I can imagine all of you are feeling the same way at the moment.
Absolutely. We are sort of 2/3 through the day, so that's a positive that we've got to kind of cling on to. But this mountain that we're on now is it's a long drag. But luckily, today we have the executive head boy, Max Bolton, helping us up the mountain.
Oh,
which
brilliant.
Is great.
That's exactly what you need, that kind of encouragement. And
exactly.
For even extra encouragement, we were talking this morning about this being the most money that the Dynamos have ever raised already, and we've not even finished the challenge yet. So that is so positive.
Absolutely. Blown away by people's generosity to such a great cause. Really keeps us going. You know, all the pain in the legs is nothing compared to if we know we can raise a bit more cash.
Absolutely. We want to really break that record in a big way. Okay, so today, just to help them over this massive mountain climb that they have decided to race up, we're going to have another quiz. Unfortunately, the karaoke didn't quite work out. So the Dynamos have paired up and prepared 10 questions to ask their partner about themselves. So it's a Dynamo quiz to the max. So let's see Nick first. And we are going to be asking Nick quiz questions about John. Hey, Nick.
Hello, how are we doing?
How are you feeling?
Not bad.
Keep going.
Not good, but not bad.
We're really proud of you. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Now, at the moment,
how much money sorry, go on.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I keep seeing the emails come up from everybody donating. It really is motivating. So thank you so much to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And for such a worthy cause, it really does means so much to everyone. Well, currently you are 6th on the leaderboard as far as the quiz goes. You feeling confident with your questions about John?
Well, I've shared an office with him for the last few months, so maybe I've picked up something about him. I hope so. I need to do better than yesterday.
I think you had a bit of a tough ride there. I think someone was trying to maybe stitch you up, Nick. Right, are we ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Question 1. John has lived in 2 other countries. Where are those countries?
Wales and France.
It was China and Greece. True or false? Everyone that lives in John's house has the first initial J.
True.
True. On the FA database for amateur footballers, you will find that John has scored 2 goals throughout his career. But how many own goals does it say that he has scored?
3.
3, it does. What is John's mum's name?
I know this one because it's the same as mine, Susan.
Correct. What is John's favourite classic English dish?
Fish and chips.
Roast dinner. John's total training miles for this year, including the ones you've done so far, are 1,500 kilometres. Is that higher or lower than Seb?
Higher.
It's lower.
Wow.
It's lower than you, lower than Alice. If John could drink 1 beer for the rest of his life, would it be Carling, Lef, or San Miguel?
San Miguel.
Unfortunately, it was Leffe. Growing up, John's favourite ice cream was a feast, but nowadays he's gone up in the world with his ice cream choices. What would he choose?
Ooh. Something like a Magnum.
A Magnum, correct. John has worked for DPHS for how many years?
I think he's been there a while. Been there longer than me. I'm going to go for a nice round 10 years.
12, you were close.
Oh.
And finally, John has a season ticket for which football club?
Leyton Orient.
West Ham. So, Nick, I think you did a pretty good job there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10. Not bad.
Not bad. I'll take that.
Nice one. Well, we'll add that to your score in a bit and let you know how you got on overall. So let's see. John next.
Hello.
Hi, John. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm very impressed with Nick's answers there. Some tough questions.
He did all right. Didn't he? Are you ready for questions about Nick?
Certainly.
You do share an office?
Yeah.
So hopefully you've been listening to what he's been telling you.
Always.
Okay, here we go. What A-levels did Nick study?
PE. History and economics.
It was PE, geography, and drama.
Drama.
Yeah. Other than rugby, what sport did Nick represent his county in?
Lacrosse.
Fencing.
Oh, I knew that one.
How many siblings does Nick have?
Sorry, say that again.
How many siblings does Nick have?
1.
Oh, he has 2. 1 brother, 1 sister.
Got a message in my ear. Hello, Jed. Apparently he's screaming at the telly. So.
Next question. Who was headlining at Nick's first Glastonbury?
Any ideas of the year?
It wasn't that long ago.
Oh,
In the last,
the Killers.
it was Jay-Z.
Yeah, tough gig.
What is the name of Nick's hometown?
No,
It begins with a C.
Cambridge.
He's actually from Corsham near Bath, and now he lives in Cambridge.
Oh.
Sorry, I maybe maybe led you on a bit there. What are Nick's two middle names?
Jesus. James William.
It's actually John Bartholomew. Which Premier League football team does Nick support?
Spurs, Tottenham.
Spurs, absolutely. 1 point. What job did Nick do between uni and teaching?
Plasterer.
He was an insurance broker.
Oh, what? Stitch up.
What uni did Nick go to?
What uni? Sorry.
Yeah, what uni?
Southampton.
I'm afraid not. Who were the first band that Nick ever saw in concert?
And it's not Jay-Z, no. Sorry, similar age to me. Blur.
It was the Chili Peppers, Red Hot Chili Peppers. So, John, you got 1 point there.
I'll take that.
Is that really encouraging you on your ride? Your
Nick
race
John
towards
Bartholomew.
the mountain?
Yeah. Well, it's past the last 15 minutes, so definitely.
It feels good.
I've learned something new about a dynamo, so everyone's a winner.
That's what we want. So, are you on the ascent now?
Yes, we are. Just going for a lovely little town.
It looks cute. It does indeed. Okay, well, congratulations on your 1 point.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon. So let's speak to Alice.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, great. How are you?
Thank you. Are you both keeping strong?
Yeah, I think so.
Keeping each other going?
This climb being over.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Right, well, I'm really sorry that you have to answer quiz questions while you do it.
No worries. I'm really sorry, Gareth, if I get them all wrong.
Well, as you say, your questions are about Gareth. Ready for question 1. Okay, how many years has Gareth worked at Debden Park?
Oh, he said this on the video on Friday. 15?
13.
Oh,
Which country did he spend 2 years teaching as a volunteer?
Nigeria.
Nigeria, correct. Who is Gareth's cycling hero?
Eddie Merckx?
Mark Cavendish.
Oh, sorry.
What year did he shave his head and beard for charity?
Oh, I did it.
You did it.
2018.
Correct. What musical instrument does Gareth play?
Guitar?
Guitar. Who is Gareth's musical hero?
Bruce Springsteen?
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh.
Which famous cyclist's name is on Gareth's bike?
Eddie Merckx?
Correct. Where was Gareth born?
Birmingham?
Birmingham. Where did Gareth meet the 12th dynamo, Tom Hill?
At university?
Yes.
Oh,
Name one department or team that Gareth has not line managed.
Is it a trick question? Is it science?
It's not a trick question and it's not science. You could have had maths, MFL or PE.
Damn it.
You did well though. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct.
Yeah. Thanks,
So,
Gareth.
not bad. I really wish you well, Alice.
Thank you.
We're all rooting for you.
Thanks for all the support and the cheers.
From everyone. It means so much to them all. So thank you so much. Everybody who's watching, everybody who's cheering, commenting and donating. Let's speak to Gareth.
Hello.
Hey,
I'm a little bit worried now. Alice did really well. I'm not sure I'm going to do as well.
She did do very well. Well, it's a test of friendship here as much as anything else, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Okay, right. Question 1. What is Alice afraid of? Spiders, woodlice, or clowns?
Clowns.
Woodlice. What did Alice study at uni?
Oh, hang on.
You've got this, Gareth. Come on.
I do know this. Because it's not English. Is it politics? No.
It's classics and museum studies.
Ah, damn it.
Which film did Alice want to be in when she was a kid? Was it Ghostbusters, Blues Brothers, or Aladdin?
Oh my God. I think she'd want to be in all of them. I'm going to go as a kid. It's not going to be Blues Brothers as a kid. So I'm going to go Ghostbusters.
It was Blues Brothers. Where did Alice do an Ironman in 2018?
Oh, right, it's Scandinavia. Denmark?
No, it's a place that I can't say, but you're incorrect.
Oh, right. Oh.
I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to try. How old was Alice when she called her mum at 1 a.m, crying because she'd lost her teddy? Was it 15, 18, or 26?
I just got to play the odds there. 26.
Absolutely correct. She said it was very traumatic. And what is the name of that teddy bear? Is it Trudy Rabbit, Blanket, or Bareface?
Oh my God. It's a very good multiple choice question. She's not made it easy here. I'm going to go for Bareface.
It was Trudy.
That was my second choice.
Oh. What classic dancing style did Alice really do when she was young? Was it ballet, Morris dancing, or tap?
Oh, I'm going to go Morris dancing.
Correct. What river did Alice get engaged next to? Was it the Danube, the Thames, or the Rhine? Yes. After riding her bike, what is Alice's favourite way to spend a Saturday? Climbing, running, or sleeping?
After a bike ride.
Well, yeah, her top choice would be riding her bike, but what other would she do?
Oh, climbing.
Climbing. And in what year did Alice shave her head for charity?
Well, that was a couple of years before, wasn't it? So 2016?
It was actually 2014.
I love the fact we both came up with that question.
She couldn't think of a 10th one, so I decided on it. Okay, Gareth, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 overall.
Okay. Not bad.
You may not end up at the top of the leaderboard like you currently are, I'm afraid.
I'll win the sprint at the top of the mountain. That'll make up for it.
Well, good luck. All the best.
Cheers. Thank you everyone for the support and the donations.
Absolutely. Shall we speak to Utley?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, tired. But
I'm not surprised. You really are doing us all so proud. So thank you so much for, well, me being on this side of the of the quiz and you being on that side. Are you ready for questions about Seb?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Good. Okay. Number 1, what pets does Seb have? Cat, rabbit, or guinea pigs?
Guinea pigs.
Correct. What instrument did Seb play to grade 7? Was it trumpet, French horn, or sax?
Oh God, I knew it was trumpet or sax. I'm gonna go sax.
It was actually the French horn.
Oh, good. The one I didn't think it was.
He has a signed Liverpool shirt of which player? Was it Gerrard, Salah, or Torres?
Gerard.
Of course. First album that Seb bought was Madonna, Adam and the Ants, or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
It was Adam and the Ants. What is Seb's favourite classic novel? Is it The Mayor of Casterbridge, Oliver Twist, Great Gatsby?
I don't think it'd be Oliver Twist. I'll go for whatever The Mayor of Casterbridge was.
Yes, you are correct.
That novel? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a wind up or how tired he was when he wrote some of these bizarre questions.
Potentially a colouring book.
Right, number 6. What type of dance music does Seb lose himself to? Techno, acid house, or Italian piano house?
I'll go techno.
It was Italian piano house.
Wow, excellent. I look forward to seeing that.
Okay, 7. How close was Seb's house to the beach? Was it 1 mile, 5 miles, or 10 miles?
I'm assuming we're talking Isle of Wight here. 5 miles.
It was 1. What school production did Seb help direct in his first year at Debden? Was it Edward Scissorhands, Alice, or Billy Elliot?
It wasn't Alice, because I was there by then. I think Billy was just before me, so I'll go with Edward Scissorhands.
Correct. Where is Penny from? Loughton, Leighton, or Luton?
I thought she was Greek. Which one of those is closest? I'll go Leighton.
It was Leighton.
Nice.
And finally, Seb's favourite crisp flavour, salt and vinegar, bacon, or Worcester sauce?
I know he's a fan of the weird one, so I'll go Worcester sauce.
And you would be right to go with that one. Well done, Andy. Some tricky ones in there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. I'll take that.
I think you did pretty well.
We did share an office for a while. So, yeah, I hope he does as well for me.
Yes, well, like we said before, your friendship is seriously on the line here.
Our friendship's on the line every day.
Well, enjoy the rest of that climb. It is looking really tough.
Yeah, really helps seeing questions as you go up it as well.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for the questions. Speak soon.
No, you are welcome. We'll see you soon. Okay, hopefully we're seeing Seb very soon to ask his questions for Utley. Hi, Seb.
Hi, Emily. You all right?
Yeah, good. How are you feeling?
Yeah, not bad. Hit a bit of a wall earlier today because it's a very long ride, but
yeah,
got through it. And like this is so much better. The time goes so much quicker with these quizzes. So thanks for doing it.
No, you're very welcome. Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
Right, are you ready for your questions about Andy?
Yeah, he did very well, Andy. So congratulations on that.
Right, well, let's hope that you do the same. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, ready. Question 1. Where was Andy born? Leeds, Sheffield, or Bradford?
Bradford.
Correct. Andy borrowed a tenor saxophone from a fellow dynamo. Who was it?
A fellow dynamo. Current dynamos, yeah?
No.
Oh. Dan Thackeray.
No, it was Tom Hill. Andy's current company had him take a mandatory personality quiz on arrival to balance the teams. For which personality trait did Andy get the lowest possible score? Was it analytical skills, communication, empathy, or creativity?
Communication.
No, it was empathy. What was Andy's only form at Debden?
9K.
9K. Number 5. Last year, Andy worked for 2 months in which US city?
Boston.
It was Boston. Where did Andy go to university?
Oh, God. That's a tough one.
You want some options? He's given you options if you want them.
Go on then. Yeah, go on.
Okay, Edinburgh, Durham, or Kings?
Durham. No, Kings.
No, it was Durham. You can have that.
Trust Mike. Should have trusted myself.
When you and Helen asked Andy what other subject he would teach if it wasn't music or drama, what did he say? Dance, maths, English, or IT?
Maths.
It was maths. What does Andy now? Who does Andy now work for?
Deloitte.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Andy's football team, Huddersfield Town, were promoted to the Premier League in what year?
Oh, God. Well, they were relegated last year, and they were there for, say, 2 years. So now it's 2019, 2018, 2017.
It was 18. Okay, final question. If you accumulate all the hours that Andy has spent on Zwift to the nearest day, how long has he spent on Zwift?
What, in his whole life?
Don't know. I would say in the current training period.
Well, I don't know. I think he means his whole life.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a year.
It's 10 years.
Oh my God.
10 days. Sorry, it's 10 days.
I was going to say
10 days. So I think it is the current training that you've been doing, which is still a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Right, Seb, you did pretty well, especially at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad.
I'll take that.
I think that's pretty good going. You did
I
well.
turned the fan off because so I could hear you better, and now I'm literally covered in sweat. So I'm going to put the fan back on, but thanks to all our literal fans, and keep pledging the money, and thanks for all the messages, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. It really does encourage all of the dynamos so much with every single message, every single donation that comes in. It means so much to them, to the school. It makes a huge difference. So hopefully Joe is on his way. And he's going to be answering questions about Johnny. Hey, how are you?
Oh, yeah, grand. You joined me at 1.7 kilometers to go on the last climb, so not the hardest. So couldn't be better timing for me, to be honest. But I'm very much looking forward to this quiz.
To Gareth, what happens if they really don't want to answer the questions? He's like, well, it's part of the fun, isn't it?
Well, just as a slight caveat, if I have to stand up to try and chase Max, there's a possibility my phone will fall on the floor. If that happens, perhaps cut to Johnny.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll just play it by ear.
Let's play it by ear.
I think you might just end up standing up because you don't actually know anything about Johnny like you think you do.
As soon as I'm on for 0 again, I'll just pretend to.
Right, okay, Joe, we ready? Number 1, in which city in China did Johnny live for a year?
I do know. Is it Chongqing?
Yes. What is the name of Johnny's parents' dog?
Belle.
It is Belle. What event happened on the day that Harry was born?
Is it the World Cup final?
It was the World Cup final. How many years have Johnny and Lisa been married?
Oh dear. Okay. I went to the wedding and they met 10 years. I'm going to say 5 years.
5 years, correct. What was the name of the triathlon that Johnny did in 2013?
Oh, it's a really hard one in the Peak District, I think, and it's called...
It sounds hard.
Yeah, like Crazy Dragon or something.
It was Helvellyn.
Yeah, Crazy Dragon.
Which means Crazy Dragon. What car did Johnny and Nita have stolen from outside of their flat in Bow in March 2015?
Renault Clio.
It was a Ford Fiesta.
Oh, man.
Come on, Joe, bring it back. Why did you miss Johnny's 30th birthday party?
I probably had...
Why did you miss it, mate?
I had an awful excuse. No, I was out of the country. I was at a wedding.
You were at a wedding. Do you know where it was?
Yep, it would have been a wedding so 3 years ago, a wedding in France / Geneva.
Berlin. What event?
Really?
Apparently so.
Sorry, Paul. What wedding?
What event in British and Irish history was Johnny's dissertation about?
Great Famine.
Bloody Sunday.
Yep, I knew that. Sorry.
What date is Johnny's birthday?
Yep, good. It's very recently. What's the date today?
The 25th? 4th? 24th?
20th of May.
It was the 21st, and he's gonna never let you live it down that you
I always
we're just gonna have to interrupt your quiz for the live sprint finish, I'm afraid.
Right, 1 second, sorry.
Joe Sim is just on the wheel of Max Bolton, as you can see. Looks like Bolton's gonna steal it.
Like that.
Here comes Sim. He's obviously dropped his phone now.
Go on, Joe.
He's looking like he can do it. He's going to get there.
Oh, no.
On the left for the Times. Epic Con winner, Max Bolton. Oh, yeah, comfortably beaten Joe Sim there. Oh, Jerry taking the first place overall. Oh, I miss. Brilliant. I shall return you to the quiz.
Oh, brilliant. Yes, cheers. Right. So, were we mid-question or?
You really did get the quiz at the most awful time.
Yeah.
Right, but you are doing well. Do you want your last question?
I'd absolutely love my last question, yes.
How many times did Johnny attempt to take his driving test?
I'm going to say 4.
It was 3.
Did I get more than 0?
You got more than 0. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'll take that.
I was expecting you to get more than that, but we'll see how Johnny does.
Yeah. Good luck, Johnny. I'm sorry about your birthday, mate.
And you still can't remember when it is.
I'm just on a climb. Leave me alone, eh?
Well, all the best, Joe. Hey, Johnny.
Hello.
Joe did pretty well there, considering he was racing up a mountain.
He did very well, yeah. He did really well. Chongqing was a good one.
Yes, great memory. Are you ready for the questions about Joe?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. Right. Question 1. Where specifically did you first meet each other?
We met in halls in Camden, like the University of London halls in Camden. And then we went to a pub and I bought him a pint. He didn't buy me a pint back. It's like on Tottenham Court Road, the Rising Sun pub, something like that.
Why do you still talk to each other?
I mean, I had my doubts at the time. What kind of guy was he?
Okay, well, you couldn't be more specific or more correct there. Where did Joe travel to for the research for his university dissertation?
Bosnia.
Have you got any other places you can have?
Sarajevo.
Yes.
Sarajevo.
And one more?
Oh, no, I don't know anymore.
Herzegovina, but I'm going to give you that. According to the save the date that you received, when should Joe have gotten married?
Oh, 4th of April, easily. Blocked it out twice on my calendar.
Love it. All for naught. What are the names of Joe's parents and sisters?
You got Mike, Helena. His younger sister's called Freya, and his elder sister, no, I don't know.
Ellie.
Sarah. Ellie.
How many times has Joe seen Bob Dylan in concert?
25.
9. What was the postcode of the, is it Bulver or Bulver Roadhouse?
Bulwer Road, yeah.
Where you spent 2 happy years together.
Is it E9? E9 1DW, can't remember.
It was E11 1BX. Number 7, Joe played in goal throughout his school and university, but what skill or lack thereof stopped him from going pro?
You can't kick it. Can't take goal kicks.
He can only dive to the left.
Right. Oh yeah, there is that as well. Yeah.
Joe has learned up to grade 5 in what instrument?
Trumpet.
Trumpet. How many tins of rice pudding has Joe eaten this week?
3.
5. And finally, what was Joe's role in his first band at school?
Lead guitar.
He was the singer.
Whoa.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't do as well as Joe there, but still not bad.
That was a bit disappointing. Thank you very much. It was really a fun quiz.
You're very welcome. It's like maybe a slightly more fun than the ride itself.
Oh, we're on the downhill now, so it's great.
Downhill, which is all good.
Yeah, I'm not even pedaling.
How are you feeling?
A bit sore, but it's good to be on the downhill. And what we got 28 left for the day. That's not that much. It'll be all right.
Sounds good. Not long left. Less than 24 hours until the end, and it's all over.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Which is all good. Thanks, Johnny. Good luck for the rest
Cheers.
of it.
Bye.
Hey, Gareth.
Hey, who won?
Right, so we won the overall scores from the last 2 days.
Excellent.
And you'll be pleased to know that you managed to stay at the top there.
Victory.
With 22 points. Andy with 20 points in second. Third place was Seb with 18. Alice came fourth with 17.
Amazing.
And then the next joint was Johnny and Nick with 12. Joe got 11 points. And unfortunately, Shepherd's got 5 points overall.
Dear me. He's still got time to make that back in. There's one more hill to do and a little sprint finish at the end of the day. So he needs to just get on with that, really, I think, and smash that, and he'll be all right.
Well, hopefully he's focusing more on the cycling than he is on the the questions.
But yeah, as Johnny said, so we got about 25k to go left today, and then it's just the last stretch tomorrow.
And it must feel really good that you've got all of that hardest part of the whole thing out of the way now.
So good, just getting that big mountain out of the way. That's been like a mental challenger a point that we've all up to and gone, oh, that's going to be really tough and hard. So getting that done and having the encouragement from everyone on the way has been brilliant. So hopefully, it's mentally, at least, it's going to get a bit easier from now on. Physically, it's going to still be hurting quite a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you'll be pleased to know that you've all currently raised £5,649.
Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's fantastic. So
amazing, considering you've got another day to go.
Yeah, I think we're on course. I mean, lovely to get every extra pound is obviously great. So thank you very much to everyone who has donated and kept us going. And we'll be back to bore you on tomorrow about midday, I guess, with the finish.
Yeah, brilliant for the big finish. So we won't see you again later on, but you guys will be carrying on your own. Is that correct?
That's right. Yes, we've got about another hour today, and then back tomorrow. Early start tomorrow. To make sure we get all those miles in before 1 o'clock. So obviously the challenge is to get it done in 72 hours, which means we have to get there before 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Well, we're all rooting for you, and we know that you can do it.
Real.
The whole school community is very proud. So thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you, Emily. Real. Right. Well, we'll catch you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
You can see the bike because it's underneath me.